Happy Labor Day, everybody. It is TVB, and oh boy, it's that time of the month again. It is that time when I rank all the movies that I saw this August of 2018 from worst to best. And oh boy, there's quite a lot of stuff that came out this August. I'm upset I didn't have time to see everything I wanted to. I haven't seen Crazy Rich Asians or Black KK Klansman. Honestly, I'm probably just going for both those movies to come on DVD or just whenever chance I get to watch them, because both of them I was looking forward to seeing both those movies, but I just couldn't get around to doing it. And yeah, you guys know how these videos work by now. I've been doing it for a little more than a year at this point. I take all the movies I saw this month, I rank them all from worst to best, and I saw 6 movies this August, and hey, that's a pretty good number for me. Yeah, the reason why some of these reviews were later, some of the films I reviewed, not their opening weekends, probably because I was in scout camp for 10 days. Yeah, I got back from that, on August, 9th. So, yeah. Well, let me know, what's your favorite, this summer is over. Let me know in the comments down below. What is the best movie you saw this summer? Or what's the worst movie you saw this summer? Let me know in the comments down below. And, yeah, the worst movie I saw this August is Slender Man. Oh, my goodness. Slender Man. I mean, I didn't hate this movie as much as everyone else did, but my gosh, what a snooze. No, it's not even a snooze. It's just stupid. The teenage girls in this movie, no one in this movie gives a crap, and it's just literally just. I love Slenderman. I love creepypastas, and spooky monsters like him, but it's just not it's still just your typical horror movie. No, you should have done something better. You should have just made a movie based on the game Slender, where the girls are running around collecting papers and trying to escape. That would have been much, much better than this. I mean, I did kind of like the mystery, mysterious aspect, but overall, this movie was just poorly acted. It was not scary at all. I didn't even shake in my seat when there were jump scares. The jump scares in this movie just are boring and uninteresting. And I would not suggest watching this movie. The second worst movie I saw this month is The Meg. This, giant shark movie. Oh, we haven't seen that a bunch of times before. It's yeah, Megalodon is really cool. He's a giant prehistoric shark coming back to eat people. But, again, this film, it doesn't offer anything new. It's just a big old meh, Nothing really that terrible about it, but nothing that really stood out either. That's literally how I can sum up The Meg. It's just, yeah, Jason Statham's in the movie. He was cool. The characters, whatever. No one really annoyed me, but no one was really that memorable either. The special effects weren't terrible, but, they weren't, stellar either. The script, it didn't. The dialogue's not, corny or cringy or anything, but it's not, it's nothing super bright or anything like that. And one thing that did annoy this movie is, they keep teasing this romance between Jason Statham and, Bing Bing Lee's character, and I was just I'm starting to hate when movies do this, when they hint at a romance between two of the characters in the movie, but it just doesn't happen. Okay, either just have them have some sort of romantic chemistry and just have them kiss at the end, or just don't have anything romantic in nothing on that lines at all. Just one or the other. You can't do this things oh, they have feelings for oh, my mommy likes you, but not even a kiss. Come on, that's just stupid. Alright, anyway, next movie I'm going to talk about is The Darkest Minds. Which, I was oh my gosh, are they really going back to young adult, film adaptations of novels? Oh my gosh, this movie sets itself up for a sequel, too. I'm just why? We've had so many of these movies. I know, please, just, no, I don't want more young adult movies. They were so annoying. I mean, I enjoy the first 2 Divergent movies. Allegiant was stupid. I didn't even bother with Ascendant, that Hulu TV series that was originally gonna be a movie. Or Fifth Wave, gross. The Host, gag me. But yeah, this movie was okay. Darkest Minds, I mean, Amalda Stenberg, I think is what the main character's name is. Yeah, she was good. The performances weren't bothersome by any means. I mean, I like the world. I like the concept. It was just, again, it's just your typical just young adult film based on a novel. That's basically it. Yeah, there's romance. Yeah, there's action. Yeah, there's dystopian stuff. Yeah, all the kids are mutated. The characters, I like the chemistry between them. I thought that was good, but all in all, this film, again, it was just a big old meh. Yeah, the third best movie I saw this August was Christopher Robin. You know, again, when I first heard that they were doing a live action Winnie the Pooh movie, I was just like, huh? What? Like, who asked for, like, a live, like, out of all the live action Disney remakes, this seemed the most pointless to me. Then I learned that this movie is not, like, a legit remake. It's really just more of, like, I guess a continuation of the whole Winnie the Pooh, like, you know, universe, I guess. Oh my gosh. No, don't take any inspiration from Marvel, okay, Disney? But yeah, it's just Christopher Robin. You know, he's grown up. He's a man now with a wife and kids, and he has a job, and he's really busy all the time. He just doesn't have time to do fun stuff anymore. But yet he gets a visit from Pooh Bear one day, and he goes on a little adventure with him, and that's the movie. It's really sweet, and I like the way all the characters looked. I thought this movie was cute. I wanted to cuddle somebody and like while watching it, or I just want to cuddle the characters because you know they're all like walking stuffed animals. And that song at the end, I'm busy doing nothing, and the guy's just playing the piano. Oh my gosh, that song is way too catchy for its own good. I could not stop like humming that myself when I was walking back from this movie. And Christopher Robin, I still haven't seen a live action Cinderella or live action Sleeping Beauty and the Beast. I know, I'm just not really interested in seeing all these live-action Disney movies, because they're just, again, why not just go for original ideas? I mean, I did like The Jungle Book. This is this and The Jungle Book 2016 are definitely up there for, like, you know, the better live-action Disney movies we have in a few years. I definitely believe that. And the second best movie that I saw this August was Alpha. I literally just got back from seeing this movie, guys. Like, literally just today, it was Labor Day because I don't have any classes. I decided to just, give this movie a watch. And my apologies for not seeing this movie sooner. So I think when this movie came out, like, it was a Ram Welcome weekend, and, like, all freshies were coming in. I was just, like, enjoying the festivities with that. It was just a lot of, like, stuff was going on. And I probably would have seen this movie sooner, but, classes and more social stuff has been happening. So I just got to see this movie today. On this Labor Day. And I'm not going to lie. When I first saw the trailer for Alpha, I was like, I'd probably be more excited for this if they didn't give away so much of the plot in the trailer, because the trailer took the entire movie and just stuffed it in 2.5 minutes. I hate it when trailers do that. It is, oh my gosh, it gives way too much away and just ruins the surprise what the plot is going to be. But even then, I was still looking forward to seeing Alpha, because I've just lived and breathed prehistoric stuff like dinosaurs and Ice Age creatures and cavemen since I was a kid. And, the story about how man tamed dogs, I mean, it's a very fictional, the whole idea is, like, pretty realistic, man did tame dogs. This movie is, like, set 20,000 years ago. I think they started taming wolves, like, 10,000 years ago instead. That's, like, one historical inaccuracy. And also, like, there's a Sabertooth Cats movie, Sabertooth Cats, they did not have long tails, the one this movie does. And yeah, I want to say this movie takes place in Europe, yet Sabertooth Cats weren't in Europe either. Either that, or it was in the Americas, There is a brief glimpse of woolly rhinos in the beginning. Woolly rhinos weren't in the Americas. Whatever. The inner zoology minor in me is just nitpicking the hell out of this movie. But overall, I really enjoyed Alpha. If I did, I decided not to give this movie a legit review because it has been out for a few weeks. And again, I'm just like, I want to make this video sooner than later, just keep it straight to the point. But if I did review this movie, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10 stars. It is a really likable film. I mean, I could see myself buying this on DVD, or maybe. That's just like, 8 out of 10 is like, is in the zone where you're considering buying it on the Blu-ray and whatnot. Because what I really love about this movie is like the connection between, the boy and the wolf that he tries taming, and just the world. The film looks great. Just the way they bring the tribe to life, and just like these people in the Stone Age, like, they actually use their own language, which makes sense because, it's 20,000 years ago. They're not going to speak English. They're going to speak their caveman language. And, yeah, just the way, like, he works alongside all the animals and all just the cinematography and just the landscape and how untouched it looks. Like, guys, I get such a Far Cry vibe from this movie. Like, watching Alpha was like revisiting Oros. Like, that's how I just really enjoy the way this movie looked. And, yeah, I thought it's nothing too original, it is a caveman movie, and like it's basically him growing his relationship with his dog, and there's not too much action, but there is a lot of like, entertainment moments between him and the wolf. And Alpha overall, I really enjoyed it, and I would recommend giving it a watch. So yeah, the best movie that I saw this August, they're gonna piss a lot of you off for saying this, I don't care, it's The Happy Time Murders. I don't get why the critics hate this movie so much. Like, why everyone keeps trashing this movie. Yeah, I get it. It may have gone too reliant on, its R rating for laughs and its wacky premise of, like, an R-rated movie about puppets. I understand this movie is not for everybody, but I had a blast while watching The Happy Time Murders. This movie, like, no film 2018 so far has made me laugh harder than The Happy Time Murders. This movie was the things that happened. What has been seen cannot be unseen. Melissa McCarthy and the blue puppet Philip, they work so well. They just work well together. If you ask me, the dialogue was so sharp, and just like the freaking scene where like an octopus is jerking off a cow, the cow's udders, and like the scene of the silly string, and when Philip is banging that one female puppet in his office. Oh my goodness, that like. It's so outrageous, and it's so just like, what am I watching? Like, I gotta get this movie a sec. I gotta get this movie on DVD or something and just give it a second watch so I can just like, oh my gosh, I gotta get my friends to watch this. Like, again, this is I've considered making a video at some point. My favorite movies, my top 9 favorite movies everyone hates. This is definitely gonna be on that list. I know this movie's really unpopular, and movies like this are very acquired taste, like Sausage Party. It's like they take something supposedly kid-friendly, like cartoons or puppets, and making it something R-rated for adults. Like, I understand they get a little too carried with the R rating, but overall, I think it works really well for this movie, and it's just so memorable in all the wrong ways, and all the right ways, too. But yeah, Happy Time Murders is my pick for best movie of August. Is it best movie of the summer? Absolutely not, but it is my pick for best movie of this August. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, my picks for all the August films from worst to best. What did you guys see this August? Let me know in the comments down below. What's your favorite movie this summer? What's your least favorite movie this summer? Just, yeah, let's start a discussion. And September's here, summer's over. I'm not upset that summer's over. Like, I'm excited for the cool fall weather and pumpkins and Halloween and my 20th birthdays and like is in a little more than a month. So yeah. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thanks again for the 900 subscribers. Honestly, that was legendary. Can we get to 1,000 subscribers by October 7th? Let's make that happen. Like, seriously, smash that subscription button and get your friends to subscribe to me and help a dude out, okay? You guys have a nice night. God bless. Happy Labor Day.